Today I've decided to make a short, quick, brief video about the Tenshin Nasukawa Floyd Mayweather fight because I really think I have a fresh perspective on the situation, and I've seen a lot of people say that the fight was rigged, which I really don't think happened. And then the people who are, mixed martial artists themselves who are saying that the fight wasn't rigged, they're really not elaborating on how fishy the situation really was. So first I'll start off by explaining why I 100% think that this fight was not rigged at all. And I'll start off by saying that I've been following Tenshin's career for a little while now. He seems like an amazing fighter. He had a 20-0 record. The kid really seemed like unstoppable. And I just really can't see anybody throwing away a perfect record to flop in a rigged fight. Especially, the fact that he seemed genuinely like upset afterwards. It reminded me of how a lot of fighters are whenever they get their first loss or ruin their perfect record. It reminded me a lot of whenever John Bones Jones got his first loss in the UFC, which actually came by disqualification, and he seemed devastated by it. And I really think what happened was this kid got the opportunity to make some money, and the sad thing to me is that nobody in his team advised him against the fight. You would think somebody in his team would have told him to not take this fight, because the thing is, it was no contest. Floyd Mayweather is a bigger, stronger, more dominant fighter who is a boxer. Tenshin is not a boxer, he's a kickboxer. And Floyd Mayweather dominating Tenshin like that wasn't any kind of rigged thing, that's just how it was. Floyd Mayweather weighs more, he has a much longer reach, he's got over 20 years of boxing experience on Tenshin. Floyd Mayweather probably spars 20-year-olds all the time, and I bet there's been not one 20-year-old who has come close to being better than Floyd Mayweather. And I'll also say that, some people are saying that this was rigged because of how Tenshin reacted whenever he got hit by the punches. And I'd just like to point out that there's no textbook way somebody's going to react whenever they get knocked out. Somebody getting knocked out is basically their brain shutting off and on temporarily. And I've seen all kinds of things whenever people get knocked out. I've seen people get knocked out and they start punching in the air. I've seen people get knocked down in boxing and they try to stand up before their brain is completely turned on, and it makes them look really weird. And that's basically exactly what happened to Tenshin, whenever he got knocked down and then he kind of like jumped backwards and everybody thought he was flopping and stuff like that. To me, it seemed pretty typical whenever somebody tries to get up too fast after legitimately getting their bell ring. And also there was another incident where, Tenshin, it just looked like he tripped, and then people were saying, oh, why is he acting like he got hit? But because of the camera angle, you actually can't see that he got clipped with, I believe it was like a right hook as he was falling down, which a lot of people, couldn't even see. And so, I just wanted to make a quick video explaining what really happened because it's pretty obvious. I think a lot of these MMA commentators have been hit in the head one too many times, if you know what I mean, because nobody really elaborates on how messed up and scummy the situation was, I mean, this 20-year-old kid, he's eager. Of course he's gonna take the fight. But, oh man, I mean, he just seemed like... he seemed so unprepared right before the fight began. Whenever you have to overcome a crazy obstacle, but you've prepared so much and you've done everything that it's really just out of your hands, you're like, screw it. I've done all the preparation I can. That is not how Tenshin looked in the ring. He looked like, oh crap, I am not prepared for this. In a way, I want to call out Floyd Mayweather a little bit, just for being so scummy. Like most people, they'll put things that really matter on their boxing shorts, like lying hard or something that really means something to them. But this guy, he's just like, cash, just put some cash on my pants, And another reason I made this video is because If a bunch of people can make a lot of money off of a fight, they're gonna make it happen, whether the public wants to see it or not. Like the Floyd Mayweather Conor McGregor fight, that was a no contest. You're taking an MMA fighter versus the best boxer in history. That was no contest from the very beginning. Just like this Tenshin fight. This Tenshin fight was no contest from the very beginning. There was no way that Tenshin was gonna win. And now they're talking about setting up a Khabib Floyd Mayweather fight, because Khabib just beat Conor McGregor. And I was listening to Khabib's manager talk, and he's like, "Oh yeah, that's the next fight I want to give Khabib. If Khabib can make all that money, I want to give him that fight." And this manager's acting like he's not going to get any commission off of this, right? The only way these things are going to change is if we pay for what we want and if we don't pay for what we don't want. The only reason that these fights are going through is because people are actually buying them. I didn't buy the Conor McGregor Floyd Mayweather fight because I knew it was no contest. So anyway, thank you so much for watching my video. Shout out to all my subscribers. I appreciate you so much. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Hopefully this has helped people understand that the Floyd Mayweather Tenshin fight wasn't necessarily rigged in the way that we think about things being rigged, but it was still very, very fishy. So anyway, thank you so much again, and God bless.